I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
We can talk more later.
Don't want to get into it yet. I'm just touching base with people, seeing if there's anything interesting. Keeping the, keeping the good vibes going.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Yep.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Yeah.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
I don't want to get into the
Probably
uprising
have
yet.
work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Apparently not. You're always in a different place. I want to stop Cora and PB killing each other. I guess that you can black out the windows? What is that?
Your ship's layout confuses me.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
An Angaran ship?
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
We weren't lucky to escape. We always have a plan.
He's also the first kid who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True, they can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
Yeah.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
Kill people.
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper.
Bunch of blue babes by the sounds of
Talia
it.
patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization, like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
So we can keep asking about that. That's grayed out.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents.
Yeah.
But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
Is there any connection to Cora and Caden? She's never mentioned Jump Zero, and I don't think Caden ever mentioned a Cora. But their ages are probably about the same. Both are military, biotic, powerful.
We
Maybe.
needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though.
That's what Shirley's for.
Sorry, huntresses. Figure things out. But I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Ryder's only ever dealt with humans. He's come out... Obviously, there is integration with aliens at points. I've romanced Peewee before. And I remember reading that it makes sense with Cora. The connection to his father, both of them grieving, both of them meant to be Pathfinder. I can kind of see it. And she's not being a bitch right now. Whereas PB just winds me up.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
I wanted to ask the other questions as well, though. What stories?
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
That's cool.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
Don't play cards with Cora.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Of the romance options of this playthrough, she's the only one. Because PB, I'm not. Not again. I want something different too. Where's Jarl? That couch is disgusting. No, seriously, where is Jarl? Don't know where that is. He's on the way back, I guess. What are you doing here? Suppose you do live in an escape pod.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Not really.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
He doesn't need
And
to.
Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callum and
Doesn't like
Toby
him.
seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
She's not
Really
really on the
good
crew,
advice.
though.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
Oh, I thought she'd be negative.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
The project is the big one. I don't need to go and speak to Gil. We do the project and then she starts to open up a bit more. It looks like you guys were just waiting for me to open the door. Is he in there? He must be in there. But we've looked in there and he wasn't in there. That's not the tech lab. How do I get in the tech lab? Man, the Normandy's layout was so much easier. It wasn't actually that much different, but it just felt so much easier. Is tech lab this way? That's an escape pod. That's the airlock. This... The bridge across an open... No, just put in a proper roof. Here's Joel. Right, okay. The tech lab is this.
Joel,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
He wanted a ship.
How do you know Moshe Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
Oh.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
He wants to find her.
Is that your rifle?
Huh.
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
You get on well with
That's a
PB.
skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
This was good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
I like him much more than the Prothean. I really didn't like the Prothean. Okay, game. You've shot me through the Scourge. Where can I go now? Oh, can I scan?
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, baby.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I wonder how much of the playthrough is just watching those cutscenes, or waiting to skip those cutscenes. A biro. Oh, you got to tilt now. You got to do the tilt. Got to tilt. It's that. Mineral deposit.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. Yeah, we need pencils. We've done those two. Nothing else. You thought there'd be more. That's the black hole. Was that a different black hole? How many black holes are in Andromeda? Do we even know? Yeah, it's right there.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Ket satellite. Well concealed low in Senseiol's orbit. Doubtless designed to observe Angaran activities. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. Right, do it. Cheeky bastards. This is a double planet. Fetvan. Odd to say. Nothing here. I want to scan that one. Do anything with a black hole? Scourge? Can we scan Aya? There is something missing. It would be the one with the exclamation mark. Tom, use your eyes right in front of you. You fucking it. On. Done. But it does pop up when you. It's opened up more systems though. We have Joba, Nol, Nalesh, and Sabeng. Farayang and Jiraida. That's over that way. Galaxy map is opening up. We are running back on Eos, but as we're on this side of the galaxy, it would make more sense to go over here. Do we go straight? No, let's go. Let's go, Sabeng. Slowly work our way. We're out here exploring, although it is time sensitive. Maybe stay away from the black hole?
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
I like that Jal has a little bit
Anomaly found.
to say on this as well, because it is technically his species space. Just give me the ESO. We know it's a wow, that's bright. You don't need to zoom in on ESO. That must be the black hole that we nearly shot into. It must be, because we keep seeing it. It's all, everything is around the black hole.
Anomaly detected.
Of course there is. Is it this bit? Specifically that bit.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Ice! Found some ice! We can have drinks on the rocks again. Past 13. I wonder what the Scourge does to planets. There's a lot of storms here. That's cool. Past 33. The 33rd of its name. How have they got to 33? What does Paz mean?
I'm picking up something.
Good. Do love us something. Say satellite.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
A Nexus satellite. One of many satellites distributed by scouts from the Nexus. This unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of Paz 33. We need Milky Way research, so that's good. I suppose they would shoot out satellites. I'm amazed it survived. Guest tier. There hasn't been many places to land. This place, like, surely we can land on this planet, because we haven't been able to on others. Maybe not. Because it's time sensitive, I think we go Vold. It's one jump away. Yeah, I think we go Vold. And we'll planet scan afterwards. I want to get in there and discharge some small arms fire. Quite a bit to scan as well. No, there isn't.
Anomaly detected.
3. Alright, we'll scan, because we know where we're going to be landing.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Just give me the deposit. We don't need to zoom in. You don't need to piss around with any of this. It's fine. Rocks. Don't care about seeing rocks. Just give me copper. Give me 136 copper. We could have saved 10 minutes. Paz 55. So Paz must be in Garin for planet or something. Or maybe like Uncharted.
Anomaly
Let me guess.
detected.
It's the glowing thing. Right there.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
That's rubbish. An empty Angaran escape pod appears to have been drifting over Paz 55 for nearly a decade. Markings suggest from an exploratory vessel. Data now forwarded. Its data is now yours to carry forward. That is a Alliance shuttle. I'm pretty sure the Normandy shot a few of those out in Mass Effect 2. So why does it look exactly like that if it's Angaran? Could you not come up with a different... I don't like that. And it has Turian stuff on it. It has Quarian nav processor on it. It has 2 Quarian nav processors on it. Why would an Angaran escape pod have... Does say Angaran. Angaran. Why? Think about what you're doing. Developers, this is why this game isn't so good. Yes, Mass Effect had... The OT had issues. But at least they thought about what was happening. It's a big continuity blunder right there.
Anomaly on sensors.
Here's a crazy idea. Where's the glowy? Oh, it's a star. Here's a crazy idea. Just make it a Quarian ship or an Alliance ship and just say it's from an Ark, but you don't know which one. Just don't make it Angaran, and then everything else can stay as it was. Say it's from the Quarian ship.
Probes launched.
I know, I take this far too seriously. It's a storm, who cares? Take this too seriously. But it's things like that that make or break a science fiction story. It's why The Expanse is so good, because the science is so believable. And it's why Star Trek Discovery is so crap, because it makes no sense.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
I guess we're going straight in. Surface temperature minus 40. Ah. No, I'm staying on the ship too. We'll stick with these weapons. We'll stick with this armor. There isn't a mod slot that I like, is there? No, they're all crap. I am going to take... No, there's only 6 people. We have to take Jarl, it just makes sense. We can't change any of his powers and things. I think we take Vetra as well. PB's too rogue for this. I don't know what Liam adds. Drac could... He could start a war. I'm still treating this as first... It's not true first contact, but I'm still treating this like first contact. I think Cora needs to stay on the ship. I don't... Use statistics. Everyone has the same health. Drac has less health than almost everyone else. Oh, the squad mate customization side is awful. Yeah. Vitra understands things. She's probably the most perceptive that we have, and Jarl, obviously, because he is his people we're going to save. I also think Vetra can handle herself in a firefight without losing her head, getting too bloodlusty. I don't trust PB right now. We're not specifically going for a vault. When we're going for a vault, I might switch PB in, because I think you would. And I think Cora needs to take a break. Kind of means I don't trust her in a first contact situation, doesn't it? She did question me as Pathfinder, and right now we need to show solidarity and leadership. Vitra gets it.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6.
Oh.
Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property.
Should shutters not come over the windows when you descend orbit on its side?
That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Well, this doesn't look friendly.
Whoa!
Ooh, not good. I mean, we can probably take off from that, right?
We're good! You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Surely our thrusters would melt the ice around it anyway. Put your helmet on? Thank you. Find worlds to evaluate. Evaluate Vold. Speak to Commander Duzil.
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
I don't mind this armor get up. Right, what we actually got to do. Liam wants us to explore Vold. Meet the resistance leader. Okay, well, we're doing that. We might have to jump to that quest at some point. Anything?
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Does that not give us any... Right, okay. Where's my car?
Good place for a secret hideout. Snow and ice camouflages everything.
Step carefully. Ice and darkness. Deadly combination.
I agree.
This is an impressive setup. A functional base on an ice mountain.
We're a strong people who are only momentarily burdened.
Has Giles' voice changed? Is he a different voice actor now? Oh, what's that? Iridium.
Life support levels are critically low.
I know. Is that a heater? That looks different than the lights.
Heater right ahead. I need a minute to defrost.
Yeah.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Well, that's a different commander.
Life support is back online. I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Yes, I know. Don't shoot. We're friends.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Who are they? You have the commander's authorization to take them to the base?
Yes, she knows. We're headed to see her now.
Anybody else getting Hoth vibes? The lights, right? This is the dock. And Garen's doing press-ups?
Heard about Kiva. They still can't find him.
His sister came through here. Set out alone to search for him.
And she's as tough as a rubber.
Extreme
They're
cold.
cool-looking ships. Yeah, you don't need to tell me every time, Sam. It's fine. I get it. I can understand the readouts on my helmet. Obviously didn't need ammo.
But I love you, Hera.
I know.
Who knows how much time we have?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Shut up, Sam.
Life support.
Shut up, Sam. Can I turn Sam off? Low supplies, translated from Shalesh. Solan. Yes, I'm aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the Resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. We'll get the next drop. I'm taking care of it myself. Olisk. Sounds like it's pretty dire. They have wheeled... Why do they have wheeled almost Krogan-looking vehicles? That's another thing that takes me out of this. They have hover ships, right? Ships that hover and fly. Why don't they just have loads of them? Why does it need to be wheels? They're alien. They should have evolved. I get it, Milky Way. I can kind of accept that kind of thing. But why does every species evolve with the wheel? Like, surely maybe they just learned how to fly before inventing the wheel. They never needed the wheel or anything. Alright, that doesn't work with that grieve, sadly. Oh, free stuff. Angaran ceramics. This is very Hoth-like, though. Is that something? Maybe not.
You didn't hear about the human? Landed right in the middle of Aya.
Hi.
No. I hope they dealt with it.
Give me a double dose of summer, quick!
Is it Pathfinder
A double?
fighting
Are you?
for us?
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here?
I'd say hi.
Maybe talking to the commander.
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. From...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
The commander said the alien wanted to help. What we needed. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
I'm here to help.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Thanks, Doc. Report Estraja. Olis, we sent a shuttle with enough medical supplies to last you through the cycle. Do you ever receive them? Our tracking signal went dark after we left the supplies at the drop point. Please respond and let us know they got to you safely.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Orlisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Easy enough.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Cool. Logs of Ket TOC surveillance. Cool. Micey?
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strangers I've heard so much about. You know, if not for Jarl, I might kill you.
You can try.
This is my friend, Macy. She helps supply the Resistance.
That must be difficult out here.
Jarl's the brave one.
How do you get supplies with the Ket everywhere?
The same way we came. There are caves and hidden paths all over Vold.
It's hard to fly in, so my children run most items through the caves, little by little.
Children?
Their size makes it hard for the Ket to detect. We all do what we can out here, even children.
Interesting.
Are you selling anything we could use?
I have almost nothing left. What I do have, we need if we're going to stand any chance against the Ket. Maybe if you clear that Ket station on the South Road, I'd be able to bring in more and spare something for you.
I'll see.
Good luck, and stay safe.
Just make sure you return Jarl to us.
Do we need to speak to Escal for something?
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Is it just you here?
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Vold.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight.
Oh!
If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go
That's
dark.
cool. That's really cool.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Okay, this might be interesting. Commander, I'm so sorry. We managed to push the Ket back from Tekix. But they knew we were coming, had traps laid out before we even crested the peak. Arja didn't make it. He went down covering our saboteur. Took out nearly a dozen Ket before he fell. You'd have been so proud of him. I wanted to let you know before word got back in a less delicate way. I'll tell Escal to hold off on sending the notice. You should be able to break the news to your parents yourself, Commander. I am truly sorry. I know it must be difficult to read. But know that Arjan Duzil was a hero today. That's who we're supposed to go. For Vol Mother, I hope you and Lavala are well. Little Fale must be a handful by now. Mother, something happened. I sent a Jarl on a mission and he didn't make it back. He's not coming. His officer tells me he fell protecting his squad. This is my fault. He should have had more training. I'm so... Text ended. Commander Duzil. Maybe it's not the commander. Maybe the commander's someone else. We need more recruits for Haval. The Ket haven't reached the ruins, but their attempts on the capital have been bolder. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. Great, so that's now time sensitive. I know you're stretched thin right now. I also heard about a jar. So I'm sure this is a difficult time for you. Right, so yeah, he's the son by the sounds of it. I wouldn't contact you if it wasn't urgent. I'll be in the field. Reach me by com at your earliest convenience. Captain Rowe. Right, we have a name of it on the ground of Val as well. Captain Rowe. Right. All this stuff is time sensitive. Speak to the boss. Oh, this is cool. This is very Star Warsy.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. This is the alien. The one you think can help us.
Yes. This is Ryder, of the Andromeda Initiative.
I'm Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket.
What I'm here to do.
Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Jarl, watch them. And be careful yourself, my friend.
I always am.
Don't you have something to do?
Okay. Surveillance. We don't need to know. Just point and shoot. Tell us where we are. Point and shoot. Olisk!
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can help.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own.
No, you can't.
The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Good enough.
Jarl, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Cool. Where am I going? I'm the most professional Pathfinder out there.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
You don't win a war without good organization.
Wonder what all the blinky lights are.
It's too human. Unless Sam is translating. Intelligence Officer Cass, we're seeing an increase in activity around Janik. The Ket have erected a barrier of some kind around the dig. Scouts have spotted abducted Angara moving around behind the shield. Looks like the Ket have them working on something. We can't tell what it is. Also reports of abductions. The Ket appear to have stopped trying to attack the Dara. Who are the Dara? Too well defended. That's good. However, looks like they focus their attacks on people travelling across the planet. Ambushes have increased. We should make sure the warnings get out. All good to know. It looks too alliance-y. It should be alien That's a lot of research there. It should be alien text, just squiggles or whatever you want. It shouldn't be that hard. Nice glow on that gun. Cold.
It's good to be back. I have friends here.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
Yep, they're staring.
But I brought the snacks last time.
But I never get care packages from Aya, do I?
You're so good at guilting me, Zeke.
I like these little conversations.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Ryder has a name.
You named it? How'd you even tell them apart?
Stars, Beniska, just stop talking. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I was gonna say she was cute, but I've changed my mind.
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Red lights indicate doors are secure.
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
Is it difficult to live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
I like the
Those
snow
lights are conspicuous.
on the
Don't
suits.
the cat attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
I don't mind these
Tall
two.
lights, over on your right somewhere.
Thanks.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
But that it doesn't have a Tempest in it.
The ambient temperature is normal. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Oh, I have to summon it from one of these. Loadout is fine. I don't care about terminals on these. Drop me a car?
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task.
I can do not
recommend a
simple.
more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube.
Works for me.
All right. We've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Where's the car? It's there. So how did it get here? Did the Tempest do a flyby? now it starts to feel like Novaria.